As I mentioned before, this video is in raw form, so everything may be off, the lighting, the sound, all of that, but just work with me. We're not here for that. We're here for the product review, right? Okay. I'm not sure what happened there, but I used this product before and I compared it against the Diva Curl, I believe it was Wash Day Wonder. I actually tried this on dry hair and I tried the Wash Day Wonder on wet hair. And I said if I tried this again, I was going to do it on wet hair. What I want to do today is compare it. At one time, I'm going to do one side with dry hair and then one side with wet hair, using this product as a pre-poo that's going to lead us into the next alphabet, the letter K, which is Haircare, and my complete wash day. Let's get started with the alphabet series, the letter J, and Just For Me. I'm just going to start taking my hair down. As you can see, it is dry. It's not dried out, but it is dry. Apparently from all the frizzes and stuff like that, you can tell I did not tie my hair down last night at all. No, I didn't. But I just want to show you what my hair looks like dry. And then we can see how this pre-poo detangler works on dry hair and then on wet hair. And this is how my hair, hopefully you can see this. This is how my hair looks dry. If you see some flakes or some residue in there, yes, that is still from the Anasi products. If you haven't seen that video, go ahead and check out that. I definitely want a redo on that brand and those products, because I just can't believe I got those donut flakes. Y'all, that was donut flakes. Okay, so this is how my hair looks dry. And just so I don't mix the hair up or whatever, I'm gonna leave this twisted, and I'm gonna leave this, and we'll just work on this side, and we'll use the product on dry hair. I've used this before, and you've probably seen videos if you don't have the product yourself. It is very loose and liquidy. Let's clip this away. And then I'm gonna start with a small section back here. Now, applying products to dry hair, for me, I tend to apply more product than I would if I was applying it to wet hair. Besides the fact that I'm heavy-handed though, so I'm gonna try to not apply more than needed, but I'm gonna see how that's gonna work out for me. I poured some in the top. Y'all know how I am about digging my hands in the jar of the whole product, and I'm just glooping this up. Glooping, y'all. We making words now. Yeah, that's what we're doing. And I'm just gonna apply, pull this through, and it glides through very easily. And I would expect that the first ingredient being water, followed by aloe vera. And you know how slimy aloe vera is, but it's very good at being able to be worked through the hair. I do have some shedding. I'm not sure if you can see that, but I do have some shedding. And I'll just be working this out by hand before I use any tools. Now, you know I want to add some more, but I'm not. I'm going to take down another section. I want to add some more product to that section, y'all, but I'm not going to do it. I want it to be fair. I want to apply about how much product I think I'll be using on wet hair to really make it be a good comparison. Okay, here's the next section. A little bit more hair. This is how the hair looks before applying. And I'm gonna grab this much. I don't know how much that is. That much. Apply to the root and then pull it down. And I want you to just see. And I'm just going through with my fingers, separating and pulling through, separating and pulling through. Now on this section, I do want to add a little bit more product because I just scooped enough to get about halfway through my hair. I don't have that much through the middle to the bottom. So I want to add just a little bit more product. Another glop, and focusing this on the middle to the ends and any extra going back up to the top. I really like the way this feels. I'm able to work through with my fingers, and then I'll just gather that first section that I already did. The consistency is thin, but it's not watery. So I don't feel like it's dripping through my fingers and through my hair like water. It's not watery, but the consistency is loose enough to make it very easy to work with. Here's the last section, which I think is a little bit more hair than that second section. And I don't even feel like I need to add water. So if you're looking for a pre-poo that you can apply to dry hair, this really seems to fit the bill. To get the middle and the bottom of this section, and then just to go through with this entire bottom half of my hair. And this feels good, very easy to work with, not overly messy at all. And I do like that because some pre-poos, some products, whether it's store-bought or DIY, some things can be overly messy. But I think also because I'm controlling the amount of product that I use, that also helps it to be less messy. And just the consistency works all the way around. Here is the bottom of that first section. And if you just compare this to this, you can see the difference. My hair feels moisturized. It feels very good. Hopefully you can see the camera is catching. This is with the curl piece on dry hair, and this is dry hair. This is using the Just For Me Curl Piece Detangler Pre-Poo on dry hair only. So this is all dry hair. Finger detangle, product applied. I used about a cap full. So inside this cap, I used about a cap full. And I was able to do this entire side of my hair. I like the way it feels. This is all finger detangled. I haven't used any tools. And I think for right now, I'm just going to leave this like it is. So let me clip this. We'll clip this here. like a so. And let's move on to this side. I'm gonna take this down now. On this side, I'm gonna apply the same product, but before I do, I'm going to wet each section. So again, here is the dry hair. On this side, it should look the same as the other side before we added the pre-poo. Okay, it is damp, very damp, dripping. I'm gonna pour the same amount of product in the lid, and it was just about to the top. And we'll see if I use this whole amount, if I have some left over, if I have to add more. Gloopy glop. That felt like that was too much already. Adding water to my hair, it definitely feels right away that you need less product. And so that gloop, that glop that I applied, this almost feels like too much. But I'm just gonna work it through. Finger detangling only. I don't even feel like I need a tool. All right. Here is that first section. Now let's get the second section. This is already going by a bit quicker. And I'm doing the back half of my hair in real time so you can see just how long it takes, exactly what I'm doing, and how I can barely work with these clips and stuff and hair in my face. So I just want to go through, kind of separate any major things that I see. Apply the water. So here it is before, with the water and before any product is added, and then this is with the product. Let's see if hopefully the camera. This is water only, this is water plus product. And hopefully you saw that. This time I'm gonna put a little less for this section. Yep, and that was enough to go all the way to the end. So I'm definitely gonna use a lot less product on this side than I did on the dry side. And this is the last section in that back half, so you can see dry versus wet with product. Let's spray this down. Work it through to the ends. I mean, and this glides immediately through the entire length of my hair. And I have barely used a third of what's in this top. And I'm done with this half of my hair. Well, this quarter, this section. This half of the half. I feel a tangle in there. Take my time. Feel where it is. Work it out. And save some strands. Okay. Here is the side with the pre-poo on wet hair. Even easier to work through than on dry hair, but it was no problems or issues on dry hair. So this is how it looks with the pre-poo on wet hair. I used a lot less product. I'm gonna do this front half off camera and I'll be right back. I have applied the Just For Me curl piece detangler to wet hair on this side, on the full side of my hair. This is what it looks like. It is only finger detangled, no tools applied to this point, and my hair feels pretty good. Any tangles I encountered, I was able to work through them very easily. So I believe I had minimum breakage and most of the hair was shed hair. So this is the wet side, and then let's compare it to the dry side that has been pinned up this whole time. So this is the product on dry hair. Again, still very easy to work through. No issues. Any tangles found, I was able to work through them, and actually I had less tangles to work through on the dry side than I did on the wet side. But if I didn't tell you what it was, which side was which before, could you tell? From this side to this side. I mean, of course, I know the difference. I guess you could tell like a little bit of difference. You could, but this is how my hair looks. And I think I used about half the amount of product on wet hair as what I did on dry hair. But for this pre-poo, being able to use it on dry hair is definitely a plus. The good thing about this product is that you can do both. I'm gonna leave this in for an hour or so, and then I'm gonna record the next alphabet series video, which is the letter K, where we'll be doing Haircare. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe, click that notifications bell, and share with everyone you know. Until next time, bye.